don't have to take on every task. You don't have to be the person that everybody runs to. Be okay with disappointing some people sometimes. I'm not saying be a disappointment. They are two different things. The nature of something is different from when you get to do them sometimes. So when you're a disappointment, that is like this one, sure banker, you're always disappointing. But when everybody knows that, oh, Priscilla is a show up girl, but at this point in time, Priscilla is saying no. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you found your way here. Please do well to like this video, click on the subscribe button and subscribe, and remember to share this video with your loved ones. If you're a returning subscriber, yay! Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Let's have fun together, guys. Yeah. Today we're talking about dealing with burnout. And this isn't a topic that is sort of new, because trust me, everybody deals with burnout. People have actually dealt with burnout, but they do not know that it was burnout when they were dealing with it. Yes. And I work closely with teenagers, and I found out that even teenagers, people that are going to secondary school, are also dealing with burnout. I tend to think to myself that, when I was in secondary school, was I even getting this tired? Was I even getting this fatigued? Hey! So I did an activity and I was like, tell me about things that spark joy in you. Tell me about things that make you sad. And I saw that a lot of these people are actually dealing with burnout. Yes, they have. So, someone, you might be the person that's actually dealing with burnout. But trust me, people are dealing with burnout. And they might not know, they might just think it is, maybe commuting stress, this and all of that. Trust me, those things are one of the stressors. They're one of the triggers that lead to burnout. But still, you need to attack a thing for what it is. Yes. So we're talking about dealing with burnout today, and I'd like to read you this short excerpt from one of my blog posts. Yes. So I wrote that I act like I'm okay, but deep down I want to live on an island where I can go underwater as much as I want. An island where I'll have little to no responsibility and I can dress as sparsely as I want. An island where I do not have to be on my devices. Come on, please. I don't want to be on my devices every time. I mean, I love to be on my devices, but I don't want to obligatory be on my devices. Yes. So an island where I do not have to be on my devices and I can decide to show up how I truly feel and want to be perceived, not how my job and people expect me to. If you can relate, can you comment? Like, if you can relate, can you comment to this? Because trust me, a lot of us can actually relate to this. And I think this is a reality for a lot of people, especially those working 9 to 5. And people are dealing with burnout, especially when you are in a fast-paced city. I don't want to mention any place, but when you're in a fast-paced city and you get to commute every day to work, and you don't get to just go to work and then maybe just have fun. Who gets to have fun? Please, if you get to have fun at work, please tell me the name of the company so I can apply. So you get to work, you have to put your brain to work and everything. You tend to get stressed out, and the stress level can lead to burnout. Yes. So people actually live this kind of life, the kind I spoke about from the excerpt. People live that kind of life. Like when you see movies about like a lot of countries like Japan and some other parts of the world like that, you see that some people actually stay in meditation for like 12 hours a day. Wow, that's so amazing. They stay in meditation for like 12 hours a day, and they get to do the rest of the things that they want to do, and even the things that they get to do, those things are like their life's purpose. So they never get bored out of those things, they never get stressed out, they never get burnout. Is it burnout or burned out? I don't know, but anyway, they don't get burnt out. So if you read the book Ikigai, you see that a lot of Japanese actually are involved in a lot of arts like pottery, drawings, making a lot of art pieces that are like really, really great and nice. And they started learning these things from when they were young. So growing up, they've seen a lot of other people, like when they were young, they saw a lot of people, do these things and, make a livelihood out of it, make a life out of it. So growing up, it became like a purpose for them. Do you understand? So I think it's really important to read the book Ikigai, because when you read the book Ikigai, you understand how you can, harness all your giftings, especially for those that have so many talents. Having so many talents and not being clear about what you want to do can actually lead to burnout. Yeah, that's one of the triggers of burnout and depression, trust me. So when you are able to harness all of your giftings, your talents, and the one to make income from, the one to have fun with, the one to give freely, and the one to just use as a hobby by yourself, you have attained Ikigai, sort of, in that sense. So I think it's important that we all take care of ourselves first, because a lot of us are about the job. It's amazing to be very, very ambitious. Yeah, it's really amazing, but a lot of times we do this at the expense of our own self, which shouldn't be so. I mean, give yourself some love, show yourself some tender loving care, and even when you try to control it, a lot of times you might not be able to deter yourself from getting stressed. There's a good side to stress, and then there's the other side to stress. Now there's the stress of, you're getting into something new, so you're stretching yourself. That's a good side to stress, because you're not getting mentally drained and all of that. Instead, your mind is having to build capacity and all of that. But there's a flip side to stress, when you've taken so much and you don't even think you can take anymore, so you just start reacting and then lashing out at unnecessary things, and you're like, what's going on, what exactly is going on, and all of that. That's a sign that you need to take care of yourself. You're experiencing burnout. So let's go through some of the reasons why we could actually be burnt out. Here are some of the reasons why we experience burnout. Yeah. So disappointment. Talk about having a plan, and then if not coming true, if not happening, talk about planning with someone that you guys are going to get married in 2 years. You guys have already started, saving, having joint accounts, doing things together, being on the ground together, and all of that, and everything just falls into shambles. That could lead to a whole lot of burnout, and it could also lead to complacency, inertia, and then you're just like, let's just go with the program. Anything that happens, I'm just good, and all of that. That's not like a very great place to be, and it could be the reason why you just get burnt out. Burnout. Alright, so another reason why you might experience burnout is when you've taken on so much. You're taking on so much more than you can actually handle. It's amazing to want to build capacity. It's amazing to want to do great things. But when you've taken on so much than you can even handle, every other thing is satisfied, but you yourself get to suffer, because when you cannot say no, trust me, it's not a blessing, it's a curse that you cannot say no. Learning to say no is a life skill that everyone should learn how to do. Yes, learning to say no. Learn to say no. Learn to say no to your friends. friends, learn to say no to your boss at work. Yes, I know it sounds really awkward. I was reading what do they call that? What do they call tweets made on thread? I was reading a thread, and then someone was saying that she told her boss wanted to promote her to a high position, and she told her boss that no, she's not interested. Why? Because she saw that what was going to be the difference between where she was right now and that place was just $1 per hour, and the stress that was going to come with it was like 10 times the stress. So why take on a new role when you know that you actually have the ability to create much more income outside of your existing job? Why not just stay where you are and then keep on growing your business? Actually, she had a side business, so she already said her business makes much more income than she makes on her job, but she's just using it to create structure for her business and make sure she is well put together before she actually leaves. Now, this is not going to be the case for everybody, but I'm just saying that learn to say no. You don't have to take on every task. You don't have to be the person that everybody runs to. Be okay with disappointing some people sometimes. I'm not saying be a disappointment. They are two different things. The nature of something is different from when you get to do them sometimes. So when you're a disappointment, that is like this one, show banker, you're always disappointing. But when everybody knows that, oh, Priscilla is a show up girl, but at this point in time, Priscilla is saying no. I mean, I don't think anybody would say, Priscilla is a disappointment, she didn't show up this one time. Because you have to take care of yourself first. You have to make sure that you are good first. People would not exactly reason that for you if you don't take the action by yourself. So you have to learn to say no. Don't take on so many things. Take on things that would improve and increase your capacity, but don't take on much more than you can actually take in the space of time. Yeah. So another reason why you might be experiencing burnout is because you haven't decluttered. If you've not seen this video, click on the link right now to see the video on decluttering your life. I think it's really important that you declutter. Decluttering your space can help with your mind. Decluttering your mind can also help your mind. Yes, I know how that sounded. Decluttering your space can help with your mind. Decluttering your mind of the pain of everything you feel. And an amazing way you can declutter your mind is by writing. Journal. Write every thought that you feel. Write everything that is crossing your mind. Everything that is making you feel the way you feel. Write them down. That way you are able to release and allowing fresh ideas, and allowing air into your mind. You're able to enjoy your mind. Do you understand? It's not like there's always something happening in your mind, always something happening. You're already thinking of 5 years down, you're already thinking of 3 years down, you're already thinking of what happened 10 years ago. Calm down. That is burnout. Yeah. So let's talk about some of the ways that we can actually address burnout. Some ways we can ease burnout. So the first thing you have to do is you need to admit that you're feeling burnout. Admit that you're feeling burnout. When you don't admit something, it stifles you from taking action into getting the necessary results you need to get a headway in that particular thing. So admit you're feeling burnout. It's not a crazy thing. It's just something that you want to get out of, and admitting it is actually a very great response. Yeah. Also, take some time off for yourself. When you see that you're feeling burnout, you've admitted to yourself, take some time off for yourself from whatever you are doing. Take some time off to be fine. Take some time to ease yourself, to ease your mind. Leave that particular environment that you are. If you can identify the stressors in your life, amazing. Leave that particular space at least for a while. You understand? Leave that particular space to ease your mind of the things that you're feeling at that particular point in time. Like I said earlier, you have to journal. You have to journal to relieve yourself of everything that you are feeling. You can journal by writing, you can journal by typing. Just journal. That's the point. Just journal. Then talk to someone you trust. Talking to someone right now has become really expensive. Yeah, because you talk to someone and in the next 10 minutes you're already hearing someone else saying your gist. That's a lot. But talk to someone that you trust. It's important to have somebody that you can confide in. Let someone listen to you. It's very important. Let someone listen to you. Let someone take on those things that you are feeling. You don't necessarily need to get advice at that point in time, but just let someone listen to you. Talk to someone. Release everything you're feeling to someone. Tell someone, oh, I'm feeling burnout, and just express, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling awkwardly sad. It has just been, talk to someone. It's better when you talk to someone and you release those feelings that you are experiencing, and for you to start reacting to situations that are just like on the top of the burnout, and so they have to go so that the burnout can ease itself by itself. So please talk to somebody. Talk to someone when you're feeling burnout. Also, make some changes to your lifestyle. If you're feeling burnout and you see that, okay, it is your job that is stressing you, your family that is stressing you, you can't delete your family. I don't know, I think some people do that, but I feel like you cannot delete your family. It's not great to delete your family, and in some cases you cannot exactly resign from your job immediately. So in those cases, make changes to your lifestyle. Think about activities that can help you find those places, those people, fun. Find ways in which those people can work for you. I don't mean work for you like carry your bag, carry your this and all that. No, you know your goal, you know what you're saying, you're aiming to achieve. So draw plans that, okay, this person is always coming to my space and is always triggering me. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to respond. I'm going to take a breather when someone speaks to me in a way that I do not like, rather than react immediately. I'm going to take a breather. I'm going to come back to the situation. Draw out a plan. If you don't like something, you need to find a way to change it. You're not a tree. You can always move. You can always make changes happen in your life. This is your life. You should always want to make changes happen in your life, especially when you do not like the results that you are seeing. Even when you like results you're seeing, you should always want to improve upon the things that you're seeing. Also, to ease out burnout, you should set boundaries. Learn to set boundaries. Now you're back to that same place that was a stressor for you, and you're still doing the same things that you did that caused the burnout. It won't help you. No, it will not. What you're supposed to do is set boundaries. It might be your finance that is a stressor, and maybe you used to go out and you used to foot the bill for everyone. Set boundaries. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't go out every night now. I need to maybe just once a week, once a month, because I need to take care of my finances. Maybe you need to go out and just sort out the bill for everybody. Everybody is working, but it's you that sorts out all the bills. You need to take a breather and say, we're going to split this bill. If you don't have understanding friends, then you should be able to know the channels through which you can communicate to them. That, especially if you don't want to hurt the relationship, you need to set boundaries. It's important. At your workplace, learn how to set boundaries. Even if you want to be the highest achiever at work, learn how to set boundaries. Learn how to say, no, I can't do this right now. Can I attend to it tomorrow? Can I take it home to work on, because it's actually getting late and I can't stay out this late? Please set boundaries. You first. If your life is not in order, then every other thing that will come out of you, they cannot exactly be excellent. So in order to be an excellent person, in order to be able to deliver optimally, you need to set boundaries. You need to do the things that work for you. You're not being lazy, you're not being complacent, but you've identified a stressor, and now what you need to do is to make a way whereby you don't build up those triggers, so you don't get stressed again and back to what you're trying to walk away from. So The final one is seek professional help. In as much as you can take all these tips and work with it, it's important to seek professional help. Talk to a doctor, a therapist, talk to somebody that is a professional. And I know that for one thing that is sure is that for mental health illnesses, regardless of the professional help that you seek, you have to take it upon yourself to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, regardless of the drugs they give you, they will not work effectively. So you have to take a chance on yourself and say, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to have that responsibility to putting myself in the best state of mind. You have to do that for yourself. Take your mind off the things that stress you. Instead of stressing over things that you might not be able to control right now, why not make a plan and then map out a plan to see how you can get out of that situation you are in that is literally causing you to stress every time. Yes. So if you're watching this video and you're actually experiencing burnout, I hope you are able to, have the courage to take out time for yourself, to heal yourself, to ensure that you're doing fine, because it's really important to be able to optimally achieve anything. You have to release yourself to be able to experience yourself. Yes, you have to release yourself to be able to experience yourself. So I hope you take out time. I hope you are able to journal. I hope you are able to speak to somebody, and I hope you are able to seek professional care. And then for you watching this video and you're not experiencing burnout, but there might be someone around you that is experiencing burnout, I hope you share this video. And much more than that, I hope you're able to stand in that space where you're able to actually listen to people without judging them, and without giving unnecessary advice, unsolicited advice. Because most people that are actually experiencing burnout, they've reacted in so many rash ways, they've reacted in so many ways that are not nice. So they don't want to be judged. They just want to see that someone actually wants to listen to them. They want someone that can actually listen to them and give them some kind of comfort and consolation. Because trust me, they do not want to do the things they are doing. They don't want to react the way that they are reacting. But it just feels like as those things are happening, those things are just ticking off something in them, and they can't help but to react. So when people come to you, find the grace in your heart to actually listen to them and give them comforting words instead of judging them. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please click on the like button. Don't forget to share with someone, and importantly, please subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video. Bye.